Hey guys, what is up? This is Steven and this is for the third day of Vlogmas. And I know I haven't been able to upload that much because we've been traveling. So today we are gonna talk about the BPC or Bulletproof coffee, or for most of you who are really really legalistic about the term, okay, if it's not really like the ingredients are not full on bulletproof coffee, so let me just say keto coffee. I usually call it keto coffee now. So there was one of you who asked, is it really important or necessary to go have bulletproof coffee or keto coffee, like coffee with cream or coffee with butter, whatever, coffee with MCT oil? Is it necessary? I think number one, if you're not a coffee drinker, then it's not necessary. Don't be too bummed about it. If you are not a coffee drinker, then it's okay not to drink coffee in keto. But if you're a coffee drinker like me, then you'd be happy to know that initially, in like first few weeks or months, like the first month in keto, bulletproof coffee is really, or keto coffee is really helpful in terms of letting you ease into the keto, especially if you're trying to have like fasting. If you're trying to go intermittent fasting, the bulletproof coffee can actually help you, or just plainly going to keto and not really eating a lot, because you might go overboard. Because again, if you noticed, I corrected myself there, because bulletproof coffee can still break your fast. Okay, if you're fasting for many hours and if you have cream or butter, like a large amount in your coffee, then that could break your fasting, your intermittent fasting. So I corrected myself there. If you just really want to not eat a lot, like breakfast, if you want to like get used to not eating breakfast, really, okay, that's it. I think that's it. If you really want to not, if you want to get used to not eating breakfast in the morning, first in the morning is breakfast. So I suggest, it's happened to me, I've done it. I suggest that you drink bulletproof coffee or keto coffee in the morning, and then just eat around 2 p.m. like your lunch or your afternoon meal. Because most Filipinos are used to eating like 6 a.m. or 8 a.m. You eat in the morning, and that breaks your intermittent fasting, right? So, but if you're not going intermittent fasting, you can do that. You can still eat, but when you eat your meal, like a breakfast in the morning, you might go overboard for the calories or for the fat content, and instead of burning the fat that your body has, your body fat, it might still burn your dietary fat. So you might not have a lot of results or weight loss for that matter. So I think, what else? Yeah, so it's not necessary for you. So again, it's necessary for coffee drinkers out there. Again, just stay with me. For coffee drinkers out there, bulletproof coffee can help you ease into the ketogenic diet lifestyle. But if you are not a coffee drinker, here's the answer. Is it necessary? No, it's not necessary to have keto coffee in the ketogenic diet. Especially if you're intermittent fasting, it's okay to just drink the coffee. Do not make it bulletproof, or do not make it keto coffee. Just drink the coffee. What I do is I just use black coffee, brewed coffee, or like the sachet, Nescafe sachet, like the stick coffee, without any creamer, without any sugar or sweetener that are good for keto. So that's my answer. It's not necessary to, or not required to have bulletproof coffee in the ketogenic diet. Okay, but if you want to try it, and if you're not a coffee drinker, you might, I haven't tried this yet, maybe that's a thing I should try. You could try putting MCT oil in your tea if you are a tea drinker, or if you are a chocolate drinker. So you might want to incorporate the fat content in those drinks. Okay, so that's it, you guys. It's been 4 minutes. And I also want to encourage you to, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to this channel. And if you have any questions, you can ask questions, comment down below. I read your comments actually, but again, I know I have been very silent over the few weeks. There was Kerygma conference, and also just traveling also within the Philippines, and what else? Just been busy with life and yeah, so but it's a good kind of busy, it's a good kind of stress or pressure. It's a eustress, as they call it. EU stress. So eustress, it's a positive kind of stress that doesn't really trigger, it doesn't really trigger the the stopping of the fat loss or the adrenaline, so the stress hormones. So I've been having fun. It's just that I wasn't able to really have a time because, you know, like this, I'm out of the house, and you know, when I film, I really want it to be very quiet. Maybe you could hear the air conditioning of the car and the humming of the car engine, but that's it, you guys. I really want you to ask your questions, and if you are somebody who's into keto, and if you read a comment or a question down below, if you know the answer, please, I really encourage you to interact. I want you guys to help other ketogenic dieters, especially if they are Filipinos as well, who are experiencing the same who are like living in the same climate, living in the same situation, like the availability of food or whatever. So if you're Filipino in the Philippines, you can do that. But if you're a Filipino outside of the Philippines, I know you're having a great time in keto. There are a lot of ready ingredients or food there that you can use. Yeah, I just really wanted to say that I want this to be a very amazing community of people who really want like a breakthrough in their health. A lot of people have been asking me, wow, you still look young, and there are people who are saying why do I look thinner? And I don't even feel really thin compared to way before, because really I had to adjust. But yeah, if you're asking me, I'm still doing keto coffee, not bulletproof coffee anymore, because one of you guys told me it's not bulletproof coffee because okay, let's not go there. Okay, if you don't want me to call it bulletproof coffee, I'll call it keto coffee, or I'll call it my coffee with keto. I don't know. Some people are just, and I respect that, you know, maybe they're just really strict about it. So yeah, let's not use bulletproof coffee. Let's just say keto coffee, or coffee that's good for keto dieters, okay? So I still drink coffee. Like in the morning, what I usually have is like black coffee, just black coffee, because I don't want to break my intermittent fasting. I want the night before and when I sleep, and even up until 2 to 3 p.m. I'm fasting. So that helps me maintain my body, maintain my weight. But anyway, I'm now over 135. I'm just really happy with the results so far. But yeah, I'm trying to go back to 129, which is, you know, when I was 129, I was really thin. I looked really thin. This is even, I'm fat even now. I'm really fat. Okay, so yeah. And what else? I really want you to just keep at it. Just keep at it. There's the security guard. I want you to keep at it. I want you to just be inspired. Have you taken your weight? Have you recorded your weight? Because if not, it's okay. You might want to record your weight weekly, or what else? Maybe 3 days. In 3 days, just get the results. Just look for the results and see if you're eating this, will it affect you like dramatically, or if you're not eating this, will it affect you dramatically. Just experiment with your own ketogenic diet journey. Okay, again, please don't forget to eat a lot of greens. And what else? Again, if you have questions, just ask questions. I'm trying my best to really film the Vlogmas. This is the 3rd Vlogmas, and I know it's the 11th already, but I will try to upload. I will try to catch up, okay? So I hope you'll be patient with me, and thank you for being patient, you guys. And just an update on my life. I have a book that came out last November 30 and December 1. So I will be sharing that in one of the Vlogmas that I'll be doing in the whole month of December. If you don't know already, I'm also a preacher in the feast. I also give talks. I'm a motivational speaker, not just in keto, but in life in general, and leadership, about spirituality, about how to love God. So if you also are that person, you want those kind of topics, then you might want to check out. I mean, maybe tomorrow I'll be sharing about my book. But for now, yeah, you don't need bulletproof coffee to be in keto. But if it helps you, then do it. Okay, just experiment. I hope you get the life that you want, and I hope you get the health that you deserve. Remember, stay keto Filipino. Bye bye.